If you just did this one thing every day for the next year, life would be so much more satisfying and you'd have a lot more energy. And the reason most people aren't doing it is because it's so simple. So they think it's not going to be powerful. It's called a sacred calibration and it's going to help you drop out of your head into your gut, which is where most people should be making their decisions from. All I'm going to do is ask you questions. You just respond with sounds. Uh-huh for yes, for no, for I'm not sure. But do your best not to think about it. And if you do think about it, just make a sound anyway. Are you ready? Take a deep breath and exhale. Did you take the breath? Are you sitting down? Are you at work? Do you have a lot of energy? Are you holding your phone in your right hand? Do you miss your mom? Do you miss your dad? Do you have kids? Do you want kids? Do you feel emotional at all? Do you feel like you need to cry? Do you feel like your expressions are stifled? Do you feel like you have blocks in your throat? Do you have a lot of anxiety? Do you feel like you have a lot of work on yourself that you need to do? Are your friendships satisfying? Did you drink enough water today? Do you feel hydrated? Are you hungry? Are you horny? Wonderful. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Sacred calibration complete. Now, the reason why this is so powerful is because most people are used to making decisions with their brain and their mind. The problem with making all your decisions with your mind is that the mind likes to please the external authority. Mind says, oh, my partner really wants this, so let me figure out how to make this happen. My boss really wants this to happen, so let me figure out how to make this happen. Your sacral, however, your those sounds, those sacral responses are the things that are going to actually reveal whether or not you have energy to make something happen. For instance, your mind might say, oh, my partner really wants me to make that happen, but your gut might be like, ah. And you can make the thing happen, but you're going to be, the entire time. And I know you know exactly what I mean. For all human beings, it's so important to consider more than just your mind. And the problem is not you're thinking too much. It might be that you're just not in your body enough. Now, this image that I flashed earlier in the video is called a body graph, and it's from Human Design, which uses your exact birth date to show us what's under the hood in terms of your energy. 70% of the population has what's called a defined sacral. This center right here of sexual creative energy is connected to other centers, making it defined. This means that there's a reliable when it comes to you gauging your own energy. For the 70% of population that has a defined sacral, y'all are called generators and manifesting generators. You have this aura that just pulls stuff to you. All you have to do is your way through life. You don't have to think your way through life. You just let it come to you and filter it out using those sacral responses. Again, this defined center is reliable. So if you have a defined sacral, you can rely on those to do things that are satisfying and correct for you. Now, 30% of the population, projectors, manifestors, and reflectors, have an undefined sacral. See how it's white? This means that your sacral response is not always going to be reliable. Sometimes other people's sacral responses are going to get in there. This doesn't mean you don't have a sacral or sexual creative energy. It just means that your sexual creative energy is going to be less consistent, less reliable. Oh, and you're also going to be able to feel the satisfaction or frustration of other people. If you're a people pleaser and you don't know whether or not your sacral is defined, go check it out. It's probably undefined. So if you found this exercise helpful, I have a whole playlist of sacral calibrations that you can tap into. Again, whether your sacral is undefined or defined, human beings need to start paying attention to their sacral response, but only if they want to be satisfied. If you want more information on your human design, I have custom reports that will literally just tell you everything. It will overwhelm you with the amount of information it has, and it's super affordable. Just visit ReikiMarco.com, generate your body graph, and then you'll see some options for reports below the body graph. Which, to be fair, you could literally just go get your body graph and spend a bunch of time Googling or asking AI information about your chart. However, not everything online, and definitely not everything the AI says about human design or your body graph is going to be accurate. So if you're into saving yourself time and money, like you just want the best thing, get a report. Again, link is in the bio, and if you want to do more of this, come check out the playlist. Peace.